And we're back with the Curse of Monkey Island. Last time we got Blondebeard's tooth, so let's go show it to that guy and see what he thinks about it.
Hey! Where do you think you be going in such a hurry? I don't suppose you know where me missing gold tooth be?
No.
Why not?
Then what do you call that then?
Oh, that. I thought it was a rock in my shoe. I was gonna take it outside.
Sure you was. Give it back.
Oh, so he's not as stupid as he looks. Yeah. Clearly we could probably just hide it somehow then. Where's the gum?
More gum? Yeah, looks like you swallowed the last piece I gave you.
Thanks.
It is kind of gross just watching him
Pop
swallow
me
it
bubble,
all.
did you? You caught me again.
That seems like a waste of a perfectly good biscuit. This gold tooth won't do any good there. This gold tooth won't do it. The gum is too hard.
Huh. Whoops.
This gum feels warm.
So it's too hard. But that seems like a solution in theory. Mostly because it reacts to it.
That doesn't need gum. The gum is too hard.
So how can I soften up the gum? I mean, I suppose the logical answer would be to chew it, but I can't seem to get Guybrush to chew it. If we use it on Manny here.
I don't think he'd like that. That doesn't need gum.
Maybe he'll chew up something.
No thanks. Not till I find me tooth.
Need to chew up gum. Let's try using random inventory stuff with itself.
It's all bony and creepy and stuff. And this bag of nickels feels light.
Well, duh.
I need something to put the paste on. I don't want to poke myself with a pin. Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Huh.
The magic powers need to be focused on something else. Ouch! It's an interesting read on its own, but I should try it out on somebody. And this glove isn't my size.
Run, Guybrush!
Those scissors are not a toy. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. I might need these reservations later.
Let's see. Halloween. Oops.
Reedy. There's nothing in this pie pan. With what should I use this biscuit cutter?
Biscuit?
This biscuit cutter won't do any good there.
Ah.
Boy, is that sharp. How should I use this biscuit? This gold tooth feels slimy.
I may be missing something here that I need to escape with, or whatnot.
I don't even like looking at it, much less touch. This is the greasiest, crustiest, most revolting chicken I've ever seen. The devil chicken.
That's a pretty intimidating picture there.
It's the window to the outside. He'd see me throw it.
Ah.
The gum is too hard. That doesn't need gum.
Well, there's got to be some way to get someone to chew this gum.
That doesn't need gum.
Hey! Where do you think you be going in such a hurry?
There we go. Come on, Captain. I want to give you some more gum.
More gum? Yeah, it looks like you swallowed the last piece I gave you.
Thanks. Hmm.
I don't want gum all over my hands. The glove won't work with that.
Hang on.
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later. I'm afraid I might slip.
This is probably much ado about wasting
This
time.
biscuit cutter won't do any... This pie pan won't do any good.
Oops, almost forgot to try the hollow reed.
I can't use the reed with that. I'm afraid I might...
we already tried that.
I don't want to cinch that with this ember.
You know what the pin will do.
More gum?
Got some already, thanks.
If we use the gum on the gum.
That doesn't need gum.
Wait, I'm forgetting the obvious choice here. I forgot that that's the eat-taste interaction thing.
Tastes like sirloin.
Ooh, sirloin. Forgot that's the eat interaction for tasting.
You caught me again.
Or he'll eat the biscuit since he was talking about being hungry. I can always get another.
Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots!
What?
Aye!
Oh,
That's
God.
my special ingredient. Adds just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep them out of the food around here.
It's a good heaping handful of healthy, wriggling maggots.
Okay. Wait.
The gold tooth is in the gum. I don't think that would help.
That doesn't actually do anything, but it does create a gum bubble.
I don't think that would help.
This thing has helium in it. I wonder if we can, like, suck it down and then blow it out, or combine it with the balloon.
I can't use a balloon with that.
Oops. Huh. Inhale. Oh, I didn't even...
It's made my voice sound funny.
And this will probably work just because this is a Monkey Island game. Look at it go! Woo.
Cool.
Start a blonde beard while we've still got helium.
Excuse me. What happened to your membership card again?
It seems I lost it while I was cooking.
I lost it while I was cooking.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
We can take another biscuit.
I don't want any maggot-filled biscuits.
Can't go into the kitchen, so... The horrible chicken is the only thing here that he might have cooked recently on that note. Let's try cutting it open.
No, this chicken is too hard to be damaged by mere metal.
Biscuit cutter!
And this biscuit cutter won't do any good then. No, this chicken is...
Fire, then!
I don't want to singe that with this ember.
Actually, I think it's already horrifically singed.
I don't want to pin that.
Let's see.
That seems like a waste of a perfectly good biscuit.
Perfectly good biscuit? I wonder if the maggots will eat it. Yeah, they will.
Ugh.
Come on. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, I think I am apparently getting my memory back on this game to a degree.
Wait 1 second. Do you have me gold tooth?
No?
Let me see. You don't have it? Darn, I'll have to order a new one.
I wonder where that tooth fell.
Floated up out the window.
It's an old crow's nest, converted into a sign for the chicken shop. No. Nah.
I think we heard it pop, so it can't have gotten too far. Is that it there? No, that's not it there. Maybe it fell in the drain pipe, just because that's a convenient funnily place.
There's nothing inside.
Aw.
It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop. It's as thick as gravy. I won't be able to find anything in this mud by fishing around with my hand.
Now we're on this page. Let's start with the first thing that might do something. Huh. Panning for gold.
It's the gold tooth!
Brilliant. Progress quest away! Yeah, now we can show that guy gold.
Check this out.
Is that real gold? I guess you can find treasure.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my partners will join too.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew.
Right, and we've got Mikagis there, who... Or McMutton. It's like with a friend about interesting conversation options with this guy and for memories there, so...
Haggis.
We've got to go with this
That's
one.
an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
What is that blue stuff in the jar anyway?
Ah, the old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
That was a clipper ship.
Oh.
Ah. Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men, under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard a tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Bulky Island? Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you lift with your knees?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus MacFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
Never mind.
Now his at least what we need to do in theory is pretty obvious. Need to get a rubber tree to use as a caver, because they're conveniently right here. And they will probably bounce or other some absurdity. See if we can cut them down with a serrated knife.
Well, this knife might cut through regular wood, but not a rubber tree.
This is a different breed.
Well, this knife might cut through regular wood, but not a rubber tree.
So regular wood. We have regular wood over here. And a sawhorse, so. What was in that again?
It's an enormous keg of old Gut Blast brand rum.
Alcohol, right.
It's a trail of rum leaking from the keg.
I don't suppose we can ignite that with the burning ember and make it detonate and send Guybrush flying somewhere comical and... Yep.
Whoa, my head is spinning. I gotta lay off the rum.
That is not how rum works, Guybrush. That being done, we should be able to beat Haggis McMutton now.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush, not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
There it goes.
Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
I really don't like that sprite
Well,
of him.
I got my whole crew.
Now we just need a ship and a map and... Oh, plot.
A barrel of grog and a chicken. Look at all this stuff, mate. Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
Wait a minute. There's something else.
It's some kind of footwear. Hey, those are nice boots. They're still hot. Ow, 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 ow,
Being the case, I don't really know what to do next, aside from going to the resort area since we've gotten the thingy. I forget what we were supposed to do there, aside from not being allowed to go there.
Excuse me.
Yes, you filthy little man.
My card.
Let me see that. Oh no! In the name of all things clean, you've got a membership.
Yes. And I think I'll just take one of your fluffy clean towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach.
No! You mustn't!
Okay, I don't know.
I just spent weeks on a raft without a toothbrush.
I thought it might be something like that. Now that I think about it, it is nice out on the far end of the beach. You should go there. You should go there now.
Yeah, take one of those towels, man.
Nice fluffy towel.
Yeah. I don't even know what we're gonna do with a towel. It's just spite at this point. Maybe if we can, like, get some refreshments now that we remember. I just want to annoy him because he's a jerk.
Oh, Cabana Boy.
Yes.
It's quite hot. Fetch a towel and mop my brow, would you?
Can I have another look at that card of yours?
Actually, the towels are right here. I'll just help myself.
Ah. Go, Guybrush! For great threepwods! Aw, no kick sandcastle option.
He's incredibly pale.
Ooh, push sunbather! Oh!
Ah, Papa Pichu. With these holes in my shoes, I'll never get across that hot beach.
How did you get holes in your shoes, Guybrush?
It's burning hot.
Oh, God!
Wow, that's one hot beach.
Wow! Use the balloon!
I can't use a balloon with
Float
that.
over!
No. Nah.
I wonder if we can talk to that guy from here. I've got one idea. It is specifically a dry towel. So maybe if we get
Nice
it
fluffy
wet,
towel.
like with this waterfall here. It will, like, last 5 seconds. Because he does have an unfurl towel onto beach animation.
That doesn't need drying. That doesn't need drying.
Oh. So you need to dry something with it to make it a wet towel, eh? Those sharks are just showing up everywhere. nothing in here that we could dry. These chickens are just getting everywhere. It's really freaking me out. I wonder if we can use the towel on that jar of Combs fluid.
That doesn't need drying. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
Anything? I must dry something. Is anything wet in here?
Now is the winter of our discontentment, glorious summer by the son of York. Then, in Act...
Come on. Snorri, bastard.
Excuse me. Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't.
Come on, let me watch you rehearse.
I'd rather you didn't.
Carry on.
Bah.
What fool then should I play the villain with supervisor gives clean and proper?
I think I'll let him study his lines.
Oh, Juliet, yada 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 yada.
Let's try cutting down this tree.
This serrated knife won't work here.
Then, in Act...
Oh, ye of little imagination, Guybrush. Oh, we lost the burning embers. We can't try to set things on fire anymore.
That was funny once.
Yeah.
It's some goofy drama masks. I don't need a prop.
Yeah. Oh, the button.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
This is gonna amount to nothing. Oh no, he's doing his snoring animation.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Yeah, I just need
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
I'm gonna actually take a hint here. Well, on the need to find instructions thing. We can mess with the travel trunk again.
It looks too heavy for me to carry. It won't talk back. It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places.
Maybe over at that kid's place, or maybe we can dry up the gunk.
That doesn't need drying.
He is certainly a cheerful fellow.
That doesn't need drying.
Nah.
I don't think he'd like that. That doesn't need drying. It's a great big vat full of red dye. Number 2, that would stain my fingers red.
Aw.
I think that's a carcinogen.
We can pan up some of that stuff.
This pie pan won't do any good there.
No, wait, okay. Gum. Oh, we don't get a chewed gum item anymore. Obviously, I'm missing something.
No. In memory of the chickens who gave their lives during the Great Puerto Pollo Potluck Jamboree of 1621.
Let's dry the fountain.
That doesn't need drying. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm. I don't think that glove will. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Ah. Just try drying everything.
That doesn't need drying. That doesn't need drying. It's coconut cooking oil.
And since it's such a...
May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
Straw using the towel on it.
That doesn't need drying. A dry towel just doesn't have that same sting.
Huh.
This towel is soaking...
Should have tried that earlier. Let's whip him!
Papa Bishu!
Oh wow, it actually made him run off.
Nothing makes a day on the beach like a generous helping of greasy, deep-fried food. That would hurt. Chicken franks, chock full of processed beaks and waddles.
Well, we've got an ice-cold towel now. I'm probably going to need to repeat this. That explains why the hot nating item is, or wet nating item is so close. Wow, it will eventually burn.
Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more. I've got enough towels.
Well, at least it lets me take multiples, but then that's... Well,
The towels are all wet now.
that is clearly the solution, so... I don't know how we're getting back over, but...
Whew.
Probably that door. Oh yes, it is a door. Let's push him!
No.
I wanna push
He's
things.
incredibly pale. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Threewood. I am Pálido Domingo. I am so glad you're here.
Finally. Someone on this island with some manners.
And my drink needs refreshing. Take it away and bring me another.
I don't think you understand. I'm a mighty pirate.
I'm sorry, babe. I really sincerely am. Perhaps I didn't use the magic word. Take this drink away and bring me another. Now!
I'm looking for Blood Island. Do you know where it is?
Nope. Never heard of it.
That's funny. Slappy Cromwell told me you booked all his shows there.
Cromwell? I should have known. If I booked that guy in a dinghy, there'd be empty seats.
So you do know how to get to Blood Island.
Yeah. They had a really nice room there, too. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino. It was the place to go before they moved the shipping lanes. I used to book so many gigs there, I had the map tattooed on my back.
On your back?
All those little yellow sticky notes just kept getting lost.
Oh. Why did you lie and say you didn't know how to get to Blood Island?
I just don't want to say.
What?
It's your face, babe. There, I said it, babe. I hope you can forgive me. I just gotta be honest. I just didn't think you were the right type for Blood Island. That's not some place I picture your career going right now. Let me get you a booking somewhere that's in your league. I can gig you at this little shoe factory in Hoboken.
It's Blood Island or nothing.
That's the way it's gotta be, babe, then that's the way it's gotta be. But you're gonna have to find new representation, okay?
Can I see your map to Blood Island?
You can see it when I roll over to tan my back.
When will that be?
Could be a long time, babe. A very, very long time.
Yeah,
Wow,
he's
you're
pale.
Look, babe, I haven't been sunbathing for very long, so cut me some slack.
How long have you been out here?
Since July.
Wow.
I've seen correctional fluids with better color than you.
Yeah, babe, I'm not the tannest cat around, but as you can see, I'm working on it.
You look like you've lived under a rock your whole life.
My complexion is a little on the light side, I'll give you that. But soon I'll be a bronzed god.
You've got the savage pale.
Please, babe. If you say any more, I will become very self-conscious.
Hey, I can see my reflection in your chest.
Thank you for your keen insight, my friend. Why don't you go do something useful now? Like inhale a puffer fish. Okay, babe?
You're so pale you make snow look tan.
Be quiet now.
If I bleached chalk, it wouldn't be as pale as you.
All right. All right. Yes. I'm very pale. Thank you. There. You've hurt me deeply, and you know I mean it. Are you happy? Huh? Babe? Are you happy?
Look at the smile on his
Are you
face.
happy now?
Yes.
I hate you. Get me a drink.
Alright.
See you around.
Yeah, since he wants us to get him a drink, let's take the mug. Hey, Guybrush, your feet aren't bursting into flames right now. That was surprisingly easy. I've got a somewhat random thought in that we have a mug that looks exactly like that mug, but is not bottomless.
Look, a three-headed monkey.
Oh boy, oh boy! Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell?
That always works.
Hey! Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can waste my time.
I meant
I'm
to
bigger than him. I'm no bull.
talk to him, but I may as well just give him a bag of nickels right there.
Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
We'll actually get lemonade this time. Probably tastes horrible.
Ah, that was as refreshing as morning dew.
Hey! How did you drink all the lemonade? You switched mugs on me, you cheat. I hope you're happy. You put a budding young entrepreneur out of business.
We drank one glass of lemonade, and it put him out of business. Though that
I don't need it anymore.
Oh, we don't need the mug anymore?
I don't need it anymore. It's an empty pitcher. It's a mug with a hole in the bottom. That doesn't need that doesn't need cooking oil. That doesn't need that doesn't need cooking oil. That doesn't need cooking oil. That doesn't need that doesn't need that doesn't need that doesn't that doesn't need that doesn't that doesn't need that doesn't need that doesn't that doesn't need that doesn't need cooking oil.
We can pick up the dye now that we've got a pitcher. Bread.
It's full of dye now.
Yeah.
It's full of red dye.
It's been about 40 minutes, so I'm gonna call it a video now while we've actually solved things. Surely I shall resume to flustering around like an idiot next time. So I'll see you all then. Bye.